So today's class is the continuation of e-commerce. E-commerce, and previous class we discussed about the what is e-commerce. Over the last decade, the way of selling and buying of goods and services has been changed by the internet. E-commerce is transforming the shopping experience of customers. The e-commerce has transferred the way a business is done in India. So much growth of the industry has been triggered by the increasing internet and smartphone penetration. The e-commerce is a division of trade or production which deals with the exchange of goods and services from producer to the final consumer. It comprises the trading of something of economic value such as goods, services, information, or money between two or more entities. The e-commerce has transferred the way business is done in India. The ongoing digital transformation in the country is expected to increase India's total internet users based to 829 millions by 2021 year. And the e-commerce revenue is expected to jump from US 39 billion in 2017 to 120 billions in 2020. The growing at an annual rate of 51%, the highest in the world. It consists of buying and selling goods and services over an electronic system such as the internet and other computer networks. E-commerce is the purchasing, selling, and exchanging goods and services over computer networks through which transaction or terms of sales are performed electronically. It's very observe this slide and it's very clear. It's a total business, overall total business, and 50% advertisement through and manufacturing unit, distributors, wholesale dealers, retailers, and finally it will 100% to the customers. Direct selling, company to consumer, through these various clarifications. Why use e-commerce? Low entry cost, reduces transaction costs, access to the global market, secure market share. Another significant contributor to the growth of e-commerce in India is in the future industry which largely deals in providing jewelry, apparels, and kitchen appliances online. The online marketing websites like Flipkart, Myntra, Amazon, Snapdeal, Jabong, etc. So many websites are there. So all are examples of the enormous success of e-commerce in India. Due to these firms, India is one of the fastest growing e-commerce market in Asia. Many analysts believe that the advantage of 4G speed in net connectivity has been a major role in the wheel of such a growth in this market. India has been the heart of the e-commerce market in 2016 with a tremendous growth of 70%. And this ensures that any e-commerce venture would soon be the best business in the India. As far as profit and growth are concerned, so this is the history of the e-commerce. In 1970s, electronic fund transfer (EFT) used by the banking industry to exchange account information over secure networks. Late 1970s and early 1980s, EDI for e-commerce within companies used by businesses to transmit data from one business to another, B2B. In 1990s, the www on the internet provides easy to use technology for information, publishing and dissemination, cheaper to business, enable diverse business activities. The process of the e-commerce is a customer or consumer uses web browser to connect the home page of merchant's website on the internet. Any company, whatever you want. First of all, you have to go through the home page of the any company. The consumer browses the catalog, products featured on the site and selects the item to purchase. The selected items are placed in the electronic equivalent of a shopping cart, just like basket. You can select all items, and these all items will keep somewhere, some place. That is called a shopping cart. When the consumer is ready to complete the purchase of selected items, it provides a bill and ship to address for purchase delivery. And this is a process. When the merchant's web server receives this information, the computer, the total cost of the order including tax, shipping and handling charges, and then displays the total to the consumer. And finally, the consumer can now provide a payment information such as a credit card number and then submit the order. When the credit card number is validated and the other is completed at the commerce server side, the merchant side displays the receipt confirming the customer's purchase. The commerce server side then forwards the order to a processing network for payment, processing, and fulfillment. And previous class we discussed the types of e-commerce, and once again I am repeating. So this is the business to business, B2B e-commerce. B2B stands for business to business. It consists of largest form of e-commerce. This model defines that buyer and seller are two different entities. It is similar to manufacturer issuing goods to the retailer or wholesaler. See the example. Dell company deals computers and other associated accessories online, but it does not make up all those products. So in going to deal those products, first step is to purchase from unlike business, that is the products of those products. For example, Dell computers purchases Intel microprocessor from Intel company. So this is the business to business, best example. And one more example is some car manufacturing companies are not manufacturing the tires, and these car companies are should purchase the tires from another tires company like MRF, Bridgestone, like tire companies. Business to consumer. It is the model taking business and consumers interaction. The basic concept of this model is to sell the product online to the consumers. Business to consumer is the direct trade between the company and the consumers. It provides direct selling through online. For example, if you want to sell goods and services to customer, so that anybody can purchase any products directly from the supplier's website. Business to employee. B2E. Business to employee. Electronic commerce uses an intra-business network which allows companies to provide products and services to their employees. Typically, companies use B2E networks to automate employee related corporate process. Consumer to consumer. There are many sites offering free classifieds, auctions, and forum where individuals can buy and sell thanks to online payment system like PayPal, where people can send and receive money online with ease. E-based auction services is a great example of where person to person transaction can take place every day since 1995. It is required when a consumer sells a good or services to another consumer. Nowadays, e-commerce is very popular because of advantages. Of course, there are a little bit of disadvantages also there. First, we can see the advantages of e-commerce. So, no checkout queues. There is no queues, crowd. That means reduce prices. You can shop anywhere in the world. Easy access 24 hours a day. Wide selection of cater for all consumers. And there is no need to go physically in town. We can avoid the pollution, we can avoid the traffic, and there is no shopping, physical shop infrastructure, and there is no question of closing shops. We can select in the home itself, and different varieties in when compared to the shops. More choice are there in catalogs. And some disadvantages are there, and there is no chance to touch and feel the product, unable to examine the products personally. Not everyone is connected to the internet. There is the possibility of credit card number theft. Future e-commerce in India. And so many factors are there for the fast growing of e-commerce business in India. Reduction in the cost of broadband internet facilities, to ensure more people come online. Encouraging more domain registrations and letting e-commerce websites maintain them at cheaper rates. And one more thing is encouraging innovative schemes such as cash on delivery in a country where credit card use is not prominent shows how we have easy to in this particular case. A lot of major e-commerce websites are based in India, and the consistency and reliability of these sites have shown the people how hassle-free shopping and availing services are. And bringing internet facilities to the rural areas in India, as it remains a large untapped resource, and the possibilities are endless for a major boom in the e-commerce industry. If these e-commerce businesses can reach to these regions, their net value can only increase from the current values. E-commerce can also spread to newer disciplines such as health services in these remote areas in India and help in offering health solutions to people who do not have the luxury of hospital in their areas. This will certainly help once the rural areas are provided with internet facilities and will be a potential business prospect shortly. According to the business world estimate, near about 60,000 new jobs will be created of the internet would alone in the next 2 years. So e-commerce transactions are expected to cross 3,500 crore milestone in 2010-11, a jump of around 350% from the 2008-9 figure rupees 1000 crores. eBay said that consumers were trading goods worth almost 3 crore rupees every day across the globe. E-commerce can take on a variety of forms involving different transactional relationships between business and consumers, as well as different objects being exchanged as part of these transactions: retail, wholesale, drop shipping, crowdfunding, subscription, physical products, digital products, and services. The back end of these, the business facing side of an e-commerce websites, it referred to as the dashboard, the control panel, or the admin panel, or sometimes just the admin. Some software provides use a specific name for the background. but the function is the same. So this is where you control all the aspects of your e-commerce websites. The front end is the consumer side of an e-commerce website and compresses everything the customer sees when they shop. The front end is also called the storefront, and generally when people refers the website they speaking the front end must be simple to use and organized well enough that the customer can find what they are looking for with minimal effort. So you can enhance the front end with other features like products reviews. You can enhance the front end with the other features like product reviews and the question and answers, security logos, and other trust badges. The ability for customer to view, edit, and save their cart and more